at all, especially against Tarek.
Well, Q does decent damage. It scales up 50 damage per level, but rank 1 is what, like 80? So it's not that great.
Yeah,
but yeah, hitting Tarek is pointless. He's tanking minions now. You're getting pretty decent trade on him.
Yeah,
oh no. Corki didn't heal. They healed. Oh, now you're stuck in fucking minions. You're gonna die.
Yeah, I flashed like super late.
Yeah, once you were stuck in the minions, I would have just flashed away. You were in a bad spot already.
Definitely did it way late. Rip source quality. So I think our Shaco tries to gank soon, and that doesn't go well then,
Well, now that you're behind this lane, my first item, I'd go Targans, just to sustain versus Tarek. Caitlyn's going to poke you guys pretty hard because her range is OP.
Okay.
So getting Targans will bring the HP back that you guys are going to need to survive their healing and poke. What's her CS? She has 2 kills in 24. That's a BF sword.
Yeah, she comes back with BF, I think.
Yep, BF and pots.
Corki might like call, I think, after he died.
Yeah, he went gross. But yeah, you want to try to keep this lane on this side now. You definitely don't want to push, so.
Yeah, I think he tries to keep pushing, and I like ping him to not. But
yeah, he's autoing a lot randomly.
Do you think I should be skilling E or maxing Q and then E, or is W like pretty important at all?
I get 1 point W at 4. I don't put anything more in it though.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was doing.
It's all about combo damage as Malphite as soon as you hit 6, so I max Q and then E.
Alright, cool.
Sandwich, meat mash, what's up guys?
Another thing that I was wondering, since Caitlyn's gonna like win lane super hard, especially versus Corki Malphite, I was trying to like get out of laning phase as fast as possible because you know Malphite's obviously got a great ultimate, but like, is that the right way of thinking about it, or should I have been trying to help Corki more, or like maybe even roaming more?
Well, right here, you don't need to roam at all right now. There's not really a lot you can do on the map.
Yeah, because like Fiora doesn't have a lot of CC and Zed doesn't have a lot of CC. So
Nara's gonna jump away. Diana's just gonna farm with Q. Corki just got fucked.
Happens a lot.
Yeah, I'd say 500 gold and get Targans immediately. That'd be first thing for extra sustain. Because it takes the passive on Relic Shield from a full minute per stack to 30 seconds, and it also gives you 10 more health per stack. So you're getting an extra 100 health a minute, which is pretty good.
Right. So yeah, like, this lane was going super bad, I noticed, but I mean, I wasn't expecting it to go super well against Caitlyn, but Corki was getting shit on, so it was tough.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think there's anything you guys can do till 6.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but like, I wanted to hit 6 as fast as possible, but like, I knew Corki was gonna lose, so I didn't really know what I don't know what I should have been doing. I think I wanted to just try and hit 6 as fast as possible, but I didn't know whether the best way to do that was just to stay in lane or try and like roam and get kills. But
yeah, just stay in lane. You can't really force it here. Without 6, your roam's not very good.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking, but I wasn't completely sure. Oh, Bond of Stone is the good master to take here, right, with Malphite?
Yeah, that's what I run. You're cool. Eating damage, and I think your shield can absorb it, or is it true damage? I don't think it goes through your shield. I think you just absorb it.
Yeah, I think you can absorb it with your shield, because it's not true.
Well, it is true damage, but I don't think true damage goes through shields. I don't remember. There's no way it does.
So I think soon Shaco tries to do a gank and it doesn't go well, and I think I told him, like, don't come in, because we don't have CC, but, yeah. Shit, I have a question about Caitlyn. Yeah, okay, when she's got these traps, like, we weren't trying to push forward, but, like, do you have any tips for, like, trying to keep CS under tower, at least, like, against Caitlyn?
Like how to keep them under your tower? The minions under your...
Like-
What do you mean?
Okay, like trying to help your AD carry CS under tower. Is it just like using Targons effectively, or is it, I don't know, like helping them see against Caitlyn mostly, like because the traps make it kind of hard to position yourself correctly. Like, is it worth, how much CS is it worth giving up, or do you just want to give up most CS to not die?
Well, the minions weren't fully under the tower yet. Corki was hitting him pretty soon and kind of messing up their HP so that he couldn't farm them properly. So right now he's at 38 to 73, and that's pretty bad. The ones that are off, like some of these are coming in, you should be prepping these CS for him.
Okay.
He's trying to prep them himself, and he's just fucking them all up. Like range creeps, if he doesn't have any bonus AD, you need to do 1 auto if they're full health.
Right.
So 1 auto plus tower hit will give him enough damage to the last hit.
Yeah, I noticed you doing that a lot.
What the?
Yeah, did Shaco come in?
Not yet. You almost died though.
Oh yeah, there's...
Trying to clear those traps. Yeah, you just gotta stay behind the traps. If they're gonna stay this pushed in, like it should be free ganks, but not while you guys are this low.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so just don't try to clear the traps, stay behind them. Okay.
You got their exhaust, I'd run.
Yeah, I think Shaco goes a little... I end up staying too hard too.
Oh shit. Yeah, you're donezo.
Yeah, definitely. So like, the lane went kind of bad, but I don't think we die anymore in lane. And we do bring it back a little bit.
Ugh. Then Diana came down and got killed. So to 7, holy shit.
Yeah, no, it gets a little better. I think we make some decent rotations and stuff.
Oh
and, like,
no.
take a lot of towers, but... Yeah, the beginning was definitely rocky, and I definitely was looking for some tips to like try and navigate lane a little better, but...
Yeah, just get the targets and try to sustain. You guys, you ate way too much damage level 1. You don't want to eat damage versus Taric because he's just going to sustain a lot. Your power spike as Malphite support is level 6. Same with Corki. Corki does a shitload of damage at 6. Also, he needs a Sheen too, though. What mastery is he running?
Probably Thunderlords, right?
Pretty sure Corki's the only one that still runs Thunderlords. He should be.
So many people take Thunderlords at the, like, at least that I noticed at my elo. It's just like, oh, it's got to be the best. I don't know. I took it. I used to take it on Lucian too.
We could do decent on Lucian, but I think Fervor stacks with his passive a lot better.
Yeah, probably.
Corki started Dorans, but then he went Cole. Just scary.
I don't know. He went Phage first too, because he went. I mean, he's going Trinity, obviously. Oh yeah, and they have a new deer who's just scaling the whole time, but
I don't know. Phage isn't bad. Udyr doesn't really do, if he's doing the APU deer shit, it does not do a lot of damage. You just can't catch him.
Yeah.
He's fast and he takes turrets and steals your jungle and shit, and that's about it. Shaco trying this again.
I think a lot of people will tell you to like just ban Udyr in like low elo, just because like nobody understands how to duel him. That's what I'm getting when I'm on like Summoner School or something like that. Just like looking at best bans by tier or something. Like Udyr is always up there. So I'm definitely starting to see why. Because he's like, I don't know, not a lot of people can stop him. So like, Shaco just keeps trying to hang around here and make stuff work, but I like just hit 6. Oh no, here, I remember, we were in this bush, and I'm telling him to stay now because I hit 6, and he just recalls. That was a little sad.
Yeah, with Caitlyn's summoners down, it should have been an easy kill as soon as you hit 6.
Yeah, I was trying. I think I might have been pinging her, but
she's got that fucking 11-minute IE though, so that's pretty scary.
Yeah, it's definitely. I was trying to tell Corki to not trade. At this
but I mean,
point.
your E, just base E, the attack speed reduction is gonna make her pretty worthless.
Yeah.
But if you ult in, Taric's gonna be on your AD.
That's true. So like, this was definitely a tough lane for me, but I think you're right when you tell me to like just not worry about that and try not to trade with Taric.
Yeah, don't trade with Taric early, because you force yourself to get behind, and now you're playing this this catch-up game. And it just hurts because he's a sustained champion that scales massively in armor with his W.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime you have ulti, I'd be saying jungler come down, free kills bot lane. Anytime, every time you have ulti up, like before it's coming up, be like, make a path bottom, I've got ult, we've got kills.
Okay, yeah, I'll make sure to do that more often.
And what's Malphite base ult cooldown, like 2 minutes?
Well, I mean, on the healthy support page at least, you get like around 10% CDR, so it was a little less than that. But it should be around that. Late game, it's like 70 seconds with 40% CDR.
Yeah, it's pretty good late game.
So what am I,
Corki's only down by 35 now. He was down by... No, I think that's about what he was down. He's maintaining CS now instead of falling further behind. He's though, so I wouldn't... You got to maintain... or just watch his mana, because if you go in here, you're not going to be able to do anything.
Right.
Once he gets Trinity or Fate or Sheen, he's got a huge power spike.
Uh-huh.
I wish I knew what he was running.
As far as my items are here, is Sightstone fine for first buy, or you said I should have gone Targons?
Yeah, for sustain, I would have gone Targons in this lane, but Sightstone isn't bad. Get you the vision out, make sure you're not getting ganked. But you didn't lose the lane 2 ganks is the thing, so the vision is... I don't know. Not as important as surviving laning phase.
Okay, so getting Targons is probably the better buy there. Okay, thanks. Should I have been roaming more at this point, or should I just stay with Corki? Because I'm level 7 now, so...
Well, if you're not using your ult down here, I mean, you could try to roam and use it, but Corki's getting pushed into the turret constantly. So, if he's ever down here alone, they could just easily dive him.
Yeah, especially with no mana, so it's probably better for me to stay. Rip.
He needs to go back. He's worthless sitting here with no mana.
Right.
Underlord's Caitlyn. It hurts.
Yeah, I actually messaged her in all chat, and I said, did you screw up your masters, or are you actually going Thunderlord's Caitlyn? And she said that she was actually going Thunderlord's Caitlyn, so I was a little weirded out, but...
Well, that's one way to bring more magic damage to your team, because Thunderlords procs magic damage.
Yeah, that's definitely a way to do it, I guess, but... I don't know, I was definitely confused by that.
Corki really needs to back. See, you went Swifties here. I would have gone CDR. Because you're literally only playing around the ult cooldown, and you need to get on the same page as your jungler. You really got to get him down there and say free kills bottom anytime I have ulti. It's like you would have had your ulti up like 2-3 times by now.
Yeah.
Man, you guys could have had at least 2 or 3 more kills. Corki really needs to go back. See, she just wasted her net and she's still playing into the turret. She's gonna get the turret.
I really need to hold more in lane.
But you can't do anything if Corki's Zoom. Using your ulti's not gonna do anything. He's been Oom for the past 3 fucking minutes.
Well, I mean, not much I can do about Corki not backing, really, so...
Well, you could try to tell him to B for mana, because we're gonna lose, but... Whenever he backs, he's gonna lose CS. Honestly, people would take advantage of this shit in higher elo. If he's sitting there with no mana, jungler's gonna come down, they're gonna dive you, because you can't defend yourself with no mana, you don't do any damage. He's literally just working off auto attacks.
Something I've actually noticed is something along those lines is like taking control of the game, like especially in low elo, is super important because like people don't know what they're doing. So like if you have any idea, it's really good to just like tell people.
Yeah, you gotta get your jungler on the same page though. Be like, you gotta set that up with him.
Okay, I'll
because if you're not the stronger lane working with your jungler, it's definitely free. The other thing like about controlling the game though, as Malphite support, you have a lot less control than other supports that are top tier. Like Not unless Braum Janna, because you can roam a lot, and you don't need your ulti to be effective as those champions.
Right.
Like, that's why they're top tier, because they have really strong kits without ultimates.
But I think like around now is when we start kind of bringing it back. We make some decent rotations and things, but
Yeah, you have the ulti on Caitlyn there. Little preemptive. There was nobody there ready to follow up on anything.
right.
They make a bad dive here. Nice interrupt by Corki with the package. Oh, Shaco's gonna fucking die. Just look at the kill though. Nice. So we got Zanya's. Shaco's dead. Zed's gonna die. Oh, no.
Some people make some mechanical errors. But yeah, we take some alright trades, and I think Fiora gets the tower top. So
Oh, Lisa got Diana. They got Diana, got a kill. Tower. A lot of farm he loses for dying there, though. It's a huge fucking wave.
oh, bot.
No mid.
Oh, mid. I'm sorry, I'm
It's like
probably a
almost
little behind.
300 gold he's losing mid here.
Oh yeah, that's pretty big.
And plus it's going to build up to the next wave, and Tarek's going to take the turret. I don't know, might keep building. He's just going to push the shit down. Nope. That's better than the one you got. I know, right?
Yeah, I'm working towards Face the Mountain here. But do you think Frozen Heart would have been better, or something else?
You're building Runic Echoes. Looks like he's getting Trinity. Probably go Swifties, Deadman, ZZ Rot. ZZ Rot's disabled.
Yeah, it's disabled for now. Till 6.4, I think.
I don't like if you lose lane. I almost never rush Face of the Mountain anymore. I always rush Locket. Locket is the best team fighting item in the game.
Okay.
It's got the huge AoE shield, the flat MR for everyone on your team. And it's so much better for the mid game for your team. So I would have gone Targons to survive laning, and then I would have rushed Locket. Like straight into the Aegis for the AoE MR. And then I would get the CDR.
Udyr has Runic Echoes. I should have thought of that.
Tarek does magic damage, Udyr does magic damage, Diana does magic damage, Gnar has magic damage on his in his Mega. I think it's his E.
Hyper or something like that, whatever it is.
I mean, they've all got some sort of magic damage, but just the flat MR across the board is pretty good for negating quite a bit of that. And then once you get Locket, the shield is amazing. His W does magic damage? Okay, it's his W.
Super proud of the bot lane move by me and Corky. Yeah, we actually got out of there too. I was a little surprised that was nothing for a tower. But I think the rotations kind of kept us in the game. We ended up getting, I think, having more, or at least as many towers as them for most of the game. So that's good.
Yeah, you've got bot and top. You're even in towers right now. Hitting mine in dragon, so that's 2. So they've got a lot of turret pushing power.
Oh yeah, they do. I think Zed has this ridiculous steal to give us first dragon. Or something stupid, like that shouldn't work, but it does.
It's dead.
Pretty ahead, aren't you? My university's internet's like complete trash. Plus I'm stuck on source quality. Oh yeah, there we are.
Well, face of the mountain save, I guess.
Sometimes it has a use, but yeah, I think Locket's definitely better because it would have had the shield anyways.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I think buying items and like itemization is something that I don't really like understand yet quite on the level I should if I want to climb. So
itemization is huge, man. Like even if you get a kill, if you itemize wrong your first item, you could still easily lose.
Yeah. Do you just like, are you taking into account like what you need, what the team needs the most, or like are you itemizing against the enemy more, or like?
Well, you itemize against the enemy for your team. If you're the support, you should be building the most useful items to negate damage or control fights. And right now, the most useful thing is Locket.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Like if you can get that early Locket, like even if you don't upgrade your relic shield to Targans, you can start building that Locket early right after Sightstone. You don't need to go Targans. If Corky's playing safe and you guys just give up on trying to win the lane in any way, you're playing safe and just farming, you can usually do pretty well. No! You got her. But Locket really is the best item in the game, for sure. Hands down.
For sure, on support. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, plus you're not forcing the jungler to buy it, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, if it's... What is your jungler? You've got... Shaco. Yeah, it'd be really bad on Shaco. Shaco has no use for utility, supporty items.
I don't think I make it in time to save the tower from Kate either.
No, and you shouldn't be the one there either. I mean, you going down there is fine, but you being the one there defending isn't really...
Yeah, when you, I think it was I think it was a couple months ago. You said something about like being the most map aware on the team is super important when you're supporting. So I've been trying to work on that, and I've definitely gotten better at it. Ooh, yeah, that was a really nice trap by Caitlyn. I remember them trading kills, but I didn't know she set the trap there.
Yeah, she had that planned. And she may have been able to beat him there if she, like using that trap. If she would have like netted to the side out of his melee range, she could have survived easily.
So in this situation, when Dragon's not up, are the best places to be warding like River right now, or should I be warding our jungle?
Well, it's 25 minutes. I would keep a ward on Baron's side, and you need to know which objectives you're going for. So mid is the objective you want, and you're not too far behind. You guys have been doing pretty well in fights, right? Yeah. So you need to watch Baron, and you need to get that mid turret. So I would ward like you can watch it on stream when it comes up, but I would ward like here. You want to get try to get a ward here if you know where they are, but that's kind of pushing it. So maybe just a ward over the wall, and then you don't know where they're going to come from bottom, so you could have like a pink here and a ward over. You just want to watch sides to make sure you're not going to get jumped on by somebody, or who is closing in around you.
Okay, so the flanks are probably the most important, especially if you're mid. That makes sense. So, like, around 25 minutes, I don't know, like, maybe neither team is strong enough to take Baron. Like, are you just looking for picks at this point in the game? Or, like, is there something you're trying to focus on the most?
Well, you're watching people's rotations, and if they're rotating, like, individually, and you guys have multiple people that can catch that person and rotate there before their team does, that's typically what you want to do. You set up vision for picks so that you can get objectives.
Okay.
So the vision around the mid objective is you're looking for people to rotate down, and then you're trying to focus that person, kill them, and then force the objective if you can. Like, you don't want to dive, you don't do that shit. But solely, okay, what do they have for wave clear? Caitlyn and Diana. If you can get those two down, you'll have Gnar trying to use his bola to clear minions. He'll be sitting back. And Udyr has to be in melee, and Taric doesn't really do a lot either. So if you can get a wave going, and you get like Caitlyn or Diana dead, you could probably siege it with Corky. You don't have much range. I don't know. It's fucking hard when you don't have much wave clear yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have a lot. I guess like ZWE, but that doesn't really do anything either.
No, and it wastes his W, and then he's catchable.
Yeah, true.
So
So
I'd be controlling somewhere on the map. Like you could set up like you could pink this shit, wait for somebody to wander in the bush, and just make a death bush out of it. If you've got it swept up to that point, like you're level
yeah.
10, you could have advanced sweeper, just start sweeping out wards, create an area that they're gonna need to come check eventually, and just catch somebody out. Like you see a jungle camp, you know the jungler's gonna come there to farm it. Like you could just set up a pink here. He's gonna come farm his wraiths, and you just kill him as he walks in the bush. Or say the red buff comes up, if you get the red buff timer, their 80 carry is going to want it. You could literally sit in the bush above their red if you have a pink and you have a sweeper. And you could kill them as they're rotating and get red. So like watching their jungle camp timers for red and blue buffs is important too, because it helps you set up picks for that stuff.
Was that with the dumbest steal right here? But okay, yeah. I've generally taken to warding like wraiths and wolves a lot if I can get in there. So yeah, that's something that I've been trying to do more. Because like if you can catch the jungler trying to ward those, I mean not ward those, but farm those, it's yeah really good.
All right, so you just got called out. You have no sweeper upgrade. You were level 10.
Yeah.
Pretty
I
important.
did upgrade it way late this game. I did do it way late.
But yeah, still, you
Thanks.
guys, you don't have
Who
any
called
vision
me
on
out?
Baron at all.
Who called me out? Because they're 'cause
Malevolent.
I'll fight them. I'll 1v1 them.
But
Check
right now,
actually
Locket
does-
would be so good. So good. You can completely deny Diana's burst going in.
Yeah.
Because she's
okay.
got that Zania, she's going to look the QRR engage, and then Zania's, and then wait for team to follow up.
You're right.
So if you can deny a lot of her burst with Locket, it just, I don't know, kind of baits you in a little bit, forces a fight, but negates the initial burst damage they have following up on. Shaco got a turret here. He's, why? You just used your, holy shit, he actually made it in there. Holy shit. Self-loss
Yeah.
forever, nice.
Chico does live that. It's pretty crazy. Does he kill Caitlyn? I think he does. Yeah, he does. So, yeah, I noticed like at this point it's definitely like super doable because I think Shaco is doing a decent job of like killing their.
It's right here,
their
you have
carries.
3 dead. I would have called Baron immediately.
Okay.
You just killed 3
Yeah,
people.
We might have been pinging it.
Arcade and Tarek.
but-
All they have is Udyr and Diana. Neither of which you can
Okay.
see on the map right now.
So we needed to be faster on Baron.
Yep, I would
We might-
immediately call it. Fiora's there waiting, like she's the only one.
Oh really? Okay.
Like knowing who's dead at all times is important. You guys could have like had it at half by now. You all rotated. Corky needed a heal, but he would have had home guards off base. Does he? No, he doesn't have a package.
right.
No, he's holding
Okay,
a fucking pack. He had a package. He could have gone there with package and home guards. He would have been there in like 5 seconds, 10.
Rip.
But yeah. So making
Okay,
that call,
so-
that was your winning point right there. Win condition, free Baron. Diana Udyr were on base.
Okay. So got to be more proactive.
Like either that or you force a fight and you get shut down on Udyr and Diana. I don't think Diana has a
Yeah.
shutdown right now, but Udyr has a huge one.
Killing Udyr was tough, I think, for our team. I don't think Corky prioritized like LGR or Bork or anything. Like Fiora could probably duel him, but like it was tough because he had a lot of health and I think he eventually.
Udyr's level
was a friend
17.
of-
He's fucking beastly right
yeah,
now.
he's really big. So like, I knew eventually we could probably kill him with like Fiora, but I was getting kind of worried about him. I was surprised Udyr didn't turn on me, but I think Corky dies anyways.
Yeah, Corky died. He's gonna kill Fiora. Maybe, yeah. Fiora's fucking donezo. You might make it on the base, but they'll still chase
I
you.
think I
Nope.
do, yes.
Yeah, see, that was your opportunity, though. That was definitely your opportunity to get Baron.
So the Baron would have been, yeah, good. Still need to lock it. Holy shit. Yeah, lock it would have been great. You're absolutely right. I don't know, like our team, you're right, doesn't like have a lot of wave clear and stuff, but I guess I should have been. Should I have been like trying to get into their jungle and ward just for picks and stuff, or like warding Dragon Baron is still more important?
Well, Dragon time is in 1:30. You have to watch dragons, so I try to get there at least 1:30 before it spawns. Get vision out to watch for
Okay.
rotations. If you can get control of the area before they do, they're gonna come and try to get wards eventually. Watching the objective timers, right? So usually it's gonna
Right.
be the support leading the way. If he comes in alone, it should be a free pick for you guys if you have control already. The thing is, you're not
Okay.
playing a high CC support. All you really have for catch is your ulti. Like, you can try to Q, but that's not going to do a whole lot for you.
Right.
But having the vision control lets you know who's there and if you can kill him or not. And getting that free catch this late in the game, it's like 40-second plus death timers at 30-some minutes.
Yeah. They're pretty long.
So if you know the rotations, like if you see them on the map, what you want to do, you want to get wards like here. You want to get wards. Can I? Hey, I can ping this. I'm in the game. Yeah, so I'd get a ward here. Watch the rotations like from the side here, the top side here. Stop pinging. I'm pinging. I would. I'd get a ward probably over this wall, so you can watch coming down here and then over here.
I think right here I kind of screw up. Yeah.
And like, here I'll go back because I missed it.
I'm sorry. It was like right around 33:55. I find like an ult onto Caitlyn and Diana, but like I think I might have been too far away or
Yeah,
something
your
like that.
team's not really there for follow up. So I think Nar's there for the cutoff.
Yeah, like okay, this is kind of like a general question, but I'm sure like a lot of people in the chat maybe know this, but like, are you just thinking about summoners and cooldowns mostly when you're trying to engage fights, or are you thinking about
Well, it's
like
important to know
whether
who
you're
has what. Like, does Diana have Zanya's up? Do they have Locket up? Do they have Mikhail's? Do they have Flash, Heal? Knowing their summoners and how free of a catch they are is pretty important. Like, does Nar have ulti? Going into that little corridor, if Nar had ulti there, that would have gone even worse than it did. You know what I mean?
yeah. Yeah, so like I think that fight like super loses us the game because like I think they just kind of come in after this and win like 2 fights and then it's over. But like,
Yeah, Nar's
yeah,
big, but he's no way he's getting that kill. Gorky could have finished in there with red buff, I think. But yeah, now they're taking double inhib and your base is just fucked. So right now you've got to like try to hold your third inhib while they're gonna go get Baron for free.
yeah, I feel like
I don't even know if they're gonna
I feel
do
like
that.
I feel like I shouldn't have. I probably shouldn't have even ulted the Caitlyn Diana. I maybe I thought my team
Well,
was closer.
watching your team, you were already like a Malphite ult out of range for your team to follow up. So yeah, it's really important to watch positioning on your team to see if they can follow up or not. Because your team, you don't really have a lot of burst behind you. You've got an Assassin and Zed, but you have just kind of some sustained damage through Fiora.
Yeah, so
Corky does a little
I
bit of
mean, should
burst,
we-
but he wasn't there. He was still down at this bush here, I think. This little bush coming out of your base. I'm pretty sure
Right.
everybody was right there. But yeah, your ulti knocks him off for a second, but there's not a lot that you could do. 4 dead, that should be your Baron.
I think we do take it. Yes.
Yeah, free Baron, but right now, like all you can do with the Baron is hold your base. You can't really leave your base with 2 inhibs down, and you're trying to hold the best you can.
Oh yeah. So we have all the outer towers down, and like Dragon and Baron are gonna be down. So I'm gonna ask again, like where do wards go right now? Probably just like entrances to their jungle or maybe entrances to ours. Like I think that's where I would look to ward.
They've got 3 dragons. If you can get a ward on once dragon, you don't have dragon timer right now, so it's not up for quite a while. I'd probably put 1 ward over by my red buff, either in this little bush or this bush, so you can
Okay.
watch people coming through. And you know they're gonna focus top turret. That's all they want. Supers are pushing
Yeah.
bot. You want to know if Udir's gonna go down and split and try to end the game himself. That's what that 1 ward is for. Watching his split and his rotation.
Okay.
But overall, you need to protect top tower. It's already really low, so I would get wards like here and here just to watch their rotations to see how soon they're going to be there and how fast you need to rotate to defend the tower. Because you can't do anything with 2 inhibs down. Literally nothing unless you catch somebody.
Right. I don't think. I mean, like when we have Baron, I think it takes them a while to end, but yeah, they So, okay. I think I warded mid, and then I warded, like, down by our 2 inhibs, so yeah, not very good wards.
Well, they're not really pushing smart, just pushing down mid. That means they're just looking for a fight. Looking for a fight is not the most optimal way to end, once they know they can win it.
Certainly not.
They're only ahead by 5k gold, so it's not really...
I just, like...
It's not really like they can just
like
walk in and stomp you guys, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think Udyr was just, like, super unkillable. So, like, I don't know. I think that was our biggest thing.
Yeah, you guys let a cannon wave building your top turret. Nobody rotated fast enough. You needed that vision control over the side. So if you had the wards here and here, you would have seen them all going for it, and you probably could have held it.
Alright, okay.
Like Shaco was ulted bottom trying to kill supers. Yes, he's already down. He's already down cooldowns, trying to protect the base.
Yeah, the open tower should have been a priority. I mean, is our window into this game just like picks at this point? Or just like waiting for them to try and engage under our base towers?
You're pretty much waiting for them to engage in your base.
Yeah,
okay.
I
don't know if that's gonna work. Yeah, does that work? Nope. Holy shit. Holy shit, that Caitlyn kited really well.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, like, I mean, when I think the highest I made last season was
rough.
4, and, like, people's mechanics were okay, but, like, I think it's just, like, rotations and map awareness and other stuff that, like, really ruins people up around my elo, so, like, I'm trying to improve those things more.
Yeah, where the fuck was Diana in all this? She just got here, she's gonna kill your whole team.
Yeah. Oh, I think we killed her, and that's why we're taking this fight, and maybe we overstayed.
Oh my.
Yeah, I think Zed's thinking to be careful at this point, and then just like...
Yeah, Nars Mega again. 2 inhibs down, like this is GG for you guys right here. You lose off this probably. No?
I think, yeah.
Man. Yeah, so look at your base. This is getting utterly fucking destroyed.
Right, so the base is probably more important. Definitely, yeah, base is definitely more important.
So getting those first couple of kills was fine, but you should have pinged people back. Like once it gets to a point where you're starting to chase into their jungle and you've got inhibs down, that's really, really bad. You don't want to chase very far.
Right.
So what'd you get early? You got the kill on Caitlyn and... Did you get Udyr? Or Diana? No, you didn't get Diana.
I think we got Diana.
You guys got Caitlyn and Tarek early, right?
Yes.
I would have walked away at that. That's free gold for you guys. You guys burnt a lot of shit trying to get Caitlyn.
Right.
Like Shaco died for it, Zed ulted for it. You ulted for the Tarek. You only hit the Tarek, which is unfortunate. Like you could be more frontline oriented, trying to set up the plays yourself. Because your team, like, you don't have a lot of catch potential without you ulting in, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So, like, my ults are pretty important.
Shake it with home guards, can't catch fucking Udyr. Nice. Yeah, your ults are really important on their carries. Really fucking important. Now Caitlyn's got a GA, and she's huge right now.
Yeah. Yeah, when was that Baron that we should have taken? It was like 15 minutes ago almost. That, probably. Okay. That was probably the big thing. Oh my god, I still don't have upgraded sweeper. GG.
Well, Udyr is huge. Like, they can't fucking kill him without focusing him. Nar's the same way. Nar's pretty big.
Yep, definitely.
Corky's items are pretty bad.
Didn't have, yeah, he
doesn't have pen, and they've got like 400 fucking armored Nar.
Oh, he's got frozen now.
371 armored Nar.
Something stupid. So yeah.
Yeah, see, Zed doesn't have Last Whisper. Corky no Last Whisper. Fiora started to go tanky.
So,
Shaco no Last Whisper. Like, getting pen on your team. Being like, guys, they have 400 armor. You need to get some pen.
Yeah.
You got Diana. Zed ulted fucking Tarek. Caitlyn's just freely bashing away on your team. So right there, Zed ulted Tarek in that fight. It looked like you had a good ulti, but
I think yeah, they just. I don't want to
Like, you don't have good itemization on your team. Personally, upgrade your sweeper. Get the locket first rather than face of the mountain because it's a lot better for any sort of team play.
Okay, locket first.
Don't be afraid to use your ulti on carries if your team's around you and you see them just out of position.
Okay.
You've got to be the one setting up the catch. It makes the catch a lot easier knocking them up in place, and your team has the has abilities up to follow up on that. Also, your front line's really good because you have the attack speed reduction on your E, making most of their champions useless for quite a while. Diana relies on attack speed, Udyr relies on attack speed, Caitlyn relies on attack speed, Gnar relies on attack speed. You know what I mean? So it really shuts down a lot of their shit if you can get your ulti off and be that front line that your team needs. It allows your whole team to trade a lot better in those situations.
Of course. Okay, that's good. I wanted to ask one more thing. Just like calling out things that you think your team needs. Like, is it just really important to be the voice? I guess, like telling people what they need, and like, I don't know, because like I feel like you might just like tilt people or come off as condescending if you're telling people like what they need to buy. But do you think I just tell people what to?
Just don't beat a dead horse, if you know what I mean. Like, if they're not listening, then whatever. But be like, we need to itemize for... They're stacking armor, we need to itemize for pen soon, guys. You know what I mean? So you can only say so much without tilting somebody.
Yeah, of course.
If you get that guy, it's just like... Yeah, but if you get that guy that's just like, fuck you, I'm building my own shit, just mute him. Don't say anything to him again, otherwise it's just bad news.
Yeah, I've had those people.
Because there's some people that'll take it as negative, and there's just nothing you can do to try to help them if they're not itemizing properly. But like, if you put a lot of time into understanding itemization yourself, and you know what people need to be building in order to win fights and do damage, then like by all means try to help them out.